Hello and welcome to our Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady ship tour. And you're here with me, Gareth.
And me, Ben.
And we're here to take you around. So, let's not mess around. We are starting with the perch on deck 17. So we're right at the top.
Yes, so at the perch, they offer morning yoga, among other things. We were lucky enough to have our cocktail hour here whilst we were indulging in the Splash of Romance package. Really lovely experience with some guitar serenading.
Yes, and numerous cocktails.
Yes.
We definitely got our money's worth out of that event.
Did.
Didn't we?
I think we got the full value from this hour alone. And we only stayed for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It was before Scarlet Night though, so we were pre-drinking.
Exactly
Yes.
that.
Drink
exactly
responsibly
that.
though, we did have some water too.
Of course, always drink responsibly.
Yes.
And yeah, Ben's just showing you around another little hidden bit there. I think there's just some little... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Some little
And that's
steps
bench.
there to... No, I think they're steps, so you can do like step up and step down.
Oh, not like the band.
Anyway, next we've got the runway, which is
Yes.
also kind of part of deck 17.
Yeah.
We're speeding around, as you can see.
No,
Shocking.
we're running. We're running.
But we're flying through, aren't we?
We're flying.
Admiring the beautiful Virgin logo
You
there.
have to stop to catch your breath and admire the logo.
Well, that and, you know, if you're on your Instagram, that's probably the most Instagrammable shot on the whole
could
ship.
do maybe some like greenery around it to really make it pop.
Oh, maybe, but I do like it, and
Yeah.
you know, Virgin's all about the red, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it looks beautiful. Anyway, aside from that, obviously to work off all the calories that you take on whilst on board this beautiful ship, we go down to the next deck, which I believe is deck 16.
It would make sense to be deck 16, wouldn't it?
Well, that would make sense,
Yes.
wouldn't it?
Some nice anti-bac spray right there. On
There
deck
we
16,
go.
Indeed, yes. Numeracy.
So as you'll see, there's lots of towels around, which is really nice. You don't have to go to a towel station like on some ships. They're just around everywhere. And we're just moving our way now into the athletic club bar.
Yeah, this became a bit of a favourite for us, didn't it, in terms of sunbathing space?
Yeah, we nicknamed it the Reds because,
The
as you
Reds,
can
yes.
see around the side, we've got all the red seats, which are ideal for sunbathing.
Yes.
They also use this space for the pajama party as
They
well.
do.
Or-
That
well,
was so much fun.
They did on our voyage anyway. They might mix things up.
If the weather's good, they like to do it here, but if the weather's not so favourable, they tend to do it in the Manor, I believe, or sometimes inside the dockhouse as well.
Exactly that. Now, we've also got our hot tubs, which we just showed you, as well as the athletic adult playground, which is filled with lots of stuff such as foosball. You can see the life-size chessboard here. Oh gosh, there's lots of things. There's like
that seat that we still never sat on. Two
I
sailings and we never
know.
sat on it. Yeah.
We will do one day.
We will do.
Little spoiler alert, we are going back on Virgin at
We
some
are
point.
again, yes.
Anyway, we've also got the basketball court here.
Yeah.
You can also use it for other things from the looks of it as well. Maybe like badminton, tennis, maybe.
Yeah.
Because you see the bit in the
Let's
middle
lay
there.
that for that.
Oh, and I think Ben's going to have a cheeky go at this. Do you think he'll get it?
Still not my game.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
I
I'll
feel
take
like
that.
you've got a lot better though.
I
In
know,
two,
yeah, in
you
two.
did
That's
well
good for
done.
me.
I'm glad we didn't film me doing that because I think we'd have been there for a very, very long
There's
time.
off-brand twister though, because of licensing regulations and stuff. But yeah, that's more your game.
Exactly, there you go. Now, we also have to the right the private cabanas. Now, these are an extra charge. I can't remember how much these are. I'm so sorry. But honestly, we didn't even think about doing it because there was
we were
no
really lucky.
need.
It was such a quiet sailing for us. It felt more like being on like a private. Not that I've ever been on a private yacht. It's kind of what I would expect it to feel like.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
if you want privacy, they are there, and you
Yeah.
can rent them, and I'm sure they're very nice. I think they come with like waiter service, that kind of thing as well.
And USB chargers,
Exactly, so
just as a plus.
they're a luxury. But yeah, there they are. And as you can see, there's loads of chairs everywhere. You can see the beautiful swimming pool, which we will look into more detail shortly. It's a small swimming pool, but a very beautiful one at the same time.
I wouldn't say it's a swimming pool. It's more like a jump in and have fun kind of pool.
Yeah.
It's perfect for Scarlet Night.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Anyway, as we move our way around here, we've got the little Sun Cafe, is it? Yeah, that's it, the Sun Club Cafe.
They do a brilliant poke bowl here.
I never tried that. Did you go with sorrel for
Yes,
that?
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, hidden gem, I'd say.
That's good.
Yeah.
And also, talking of hidden gems, you've got Richard's Rooftop here. Now, we weren't lucky enough to go into Richard's Rooftop because
we did peer in. Our fingertips made it.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah. But this is exclusively for the suite guests. Yes. So we weren't able to venture around. Yes.
And the mega rock stars, for that matter.
Indeed.
We've got the melted ice cream, which is a brilliant waypoint for navigation.
Yes. And as you can see, there's lots and lots of prom space, which is really nice. You can walk
a boxing ring
all the way around, and yes, you've got this beautiful boxing ring here. And also you can do your press-ups here. Also spaces to do your sit-ups. You know what? There's lots of stuff for
tricep dips.
Yeah. Exactly. Lots of stuff for all the muscly, athletic people to show off and do their thing on the deck.
Yeah. And I think the nice thing, you do see some people using it because Virgin's really good at attracting like muscly people and everyone else. It's a really nice balance between. You don't feel pressured to be one way or the other.
Yeah, I was going to say, Virgin's open to everyone.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, they do have a lot of...
The seesaws here, so much fun.
Yes,
yeah.
They've got the seesaws and they've also got the swings as well.
Or teeter-totters in America.
Yes.
Teeter-totter.
Yes. If you're from America and you are listening in, or watching should I say, give us a thumbs up or give us a cheeky comment and say hello.
And maybe
We'd love
correct
to hear
my
from
pronunciation.
You. I think it's teeter-totters.
Teeter-totter.
Teeter-totter. With my mixed up crazy accent.
Yeah.
Rightio, so we've worked our way back round
back to the Reds.
Well, yes, and we purposely come back round this way because there's some sneaky steps that take you down. But before we go down those stairs, there's one thing we forgot to show you, and that's the cargo net.
Yes.
So honestly, the net it's a bit of a gimmick, to be honest.
Yeah.
We don't really get it. It's a bit of a waste of space, really.
Yeah, and I was being quite naughty. I accidentally forgot to take off my shoes.
I know, naughty. We are so sorry, Virgin.
Yeah.
Just forgot. But saying that, it is incredibly uncomfortable if you go on there with shoes or if you try to crawl across it. It's great for Instagram,
yeah, for
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But aside from that, it is pretty much completely useless.
Yeah.
So
cool
hopefully,
slides like the Abyss on Royal Caribbean would be really cool there.
100%.
Imagine rocking up to the dockhouse on a slide.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving swiftly forwards, we've also got the Galley outdoor area, which is lovely, on deck 16.
15. That was the sign to deck 16.
Oh.
Yes.
That's why I got so confused when I was labelling this video. So yeah, a lot of people miss this. This is a dedicated space for people that want to eat al fresco whilst eating at the Galley.
Yes.
Now, the Galley, as we move our way through, is essentially Virgin's version of a buffet.
Yeah, it's more like a food court, I'd say.
Absolutely, like what you get in shopping mall.
Yeah.
But the difference is it's all included. You don't have to pay.
And it's all amazing.
Oh, it is beautiful. I mean, the thing is, we're only on for 7 nights, so sadly we couldn't try every station, but we tried a fair few.
Yeah, we made a good dent in that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And we loved all the foods that we had. As you can see, you've got the hot press that does paninis, that kind of thing. You've got the noodle bar.
The ramen, we still didn't have the ramen, but we've heard such good things. Sorrel had the ramen.
Yeah.
Fantastic, apparently.
Yeah. That's good. And you've also got Tap That Cold. But Tap That Cold is for your cold drinks and refreshments.
Your basic bevies.
Yes, which come free as part of your cruise package.
Yes, but anywhere where there's a Tap That Cold with a beer, a draft beer, that's not in your basic bevies and you do have to pay for that.
which is absolutely fair enough.
Absolutely, yeah. But it's cool to know that you can access it.
Exactly. Just by using your ship bracelet.
Yes.
Yay. What else have we got? Oh, we've also got the popsicles. We never tried those, did we?
No.
Oh, this is the thing. On Virgin Voyages, there's just so much variety. You don't get a chance to try it all.
Yeah, Diner and Dash, fantastic.
Yep.
We did have the tater tots again.
We did.
Pronunciation issues here.
I think that is pretty much 24 hours. So just close it for an hour or so just to kind of clean down. But more or less, that's the 24-hour joint if you want something to eat-ish.
Yes.
And then moving our way around, you've also got the sweet side. So you've got your cookies, some beautiful fruits. Really, anything you could want, especially from a kind of buffet kind of standpoint.
It's a really good selection and really fresh as well.
Absolutely, very spoiled.
Yeah.
Now, as we move our way down deck 15, we have got
Gunbae.
Gunbae, 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 Gunbae.
We liked it in here, didn't we?
We loved Gunbae.
Yeah.
And you know what? The thing is, I've never eaten Korean food before, and a lot of what was on the menu, I remember reading through before we went on.
You were a bit worried, weren't you?
I genuinely was. I was thinking, you know what? I'm not going to like anything really on this apart from the steak and maybe a bit of the chicken.
Yeah.
But I would encourage anyone that's a little bit hesitant from reading the menu just to give it a go. And if there's anything in particular you don't like, you know, for example, I don't like fish.
Yeah.
Just tell them, make it clear at the start.
Yeah, they were so accommodating.
Exactly. And you know, they'll just point out what is fish and what you can and can't have, and yeah, away you go.
Yes. It was a great restaurant. I think our server was Christina.
She was amazing.
She was really great. Really fun.
Yeah, really good. And the cheeky little drinking game that they do is a lot of fun as well.
Yeah.
A little bit complicated.
369?
369.
Oh, but don't say it. Clap it.
There you go. Right, so we've got Tap That Hot as well. So this is for your hot included bevies. So you, as you can see, you've got coffee, your hot teas, that kind of thing.
And really nice. We didn't have this until disembarkation morning at breakfast, and questioned why we had spent money on coffee the whole sailing because it was so nice.
Well, yes and no. The coffees at
Grounds Club.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They are very nice, but yeah, we did question it after we had it. They are nice at Grounds Club, but are they worth the substantial
I think
additional cost? Yeah, for a treat.
Yeah.
But if you're not too bothered, then check out the Galley.
Exactly.
As we were chatting there, you also saw the grab and go as well.
The quickies. The chocolate dessert pot is just fantastic. We are now in the gym in the cardio centre. I don't think we ever actually made it here other than to film the video.
We didn't know.
That said, it's a very well-equipped gym. Beautifully laid out and really nicely air-conditioned as well. They got that really, really right.
Yeah, I think you did a lot more than me.
Yes.
They've got the spin studio, as we just shown, and all of the latest kit from Technogym as well. And Technogym's one of the best.
Yeah, they're really, really
fitness outfits out there. So, you know, Virgin absolutely haven't spared any expense there, certainly. I don't think they have anywhere in their ships, actually.
No, we love Virgin Voyages.
You know, Virgin, they're not snobby or anything like that, but they are a luxury, I'd say.
Yes.
They're beautiful.
We're now in the resistance training zone. So this is where the bungee course is held, just in that mirrored room there. Nothing dodgy going on, just a bungee studio.
In the balance studio.
Balance studio. Really fun session. That's Solo, the PT who took us through it, actually. Funny guy. And this is where the lockers and towels are kept.
Yes. Also, you've got the resistance weights machines.
You do.
I'm sorry I didn't get much footage of that, but people were using it. So, you know, just out of politeness, I didn't want to kind of encroach on what they were doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what else have we got on deck 15? We're just walking past the lifts now. We are going to make our way out to where the little jacuzzi thing is that we always
We still didn't go
miss.
in. The one with the plus sign in it.
There we go, the well-being pool.
Yes. Obviously, that's what it's called.
Obviously. So yeah, we did this time at least feel what the water was like, and it is kind of lukewarm. It's not a hot tub where the little pool is, but it is lukewarm and it bubbles, that kind of thing, lightly.
Yes.
But then you've got the aquatic pool, which is the main pool.
Yes, lots of fun here. This is a big event for Scarlet and I if the weather's well enough to host outside. The little triangle seats there are really comfy as well.
They are, and this is essentially where if there's a party going on,
it tends
if
to
the weather's good,
yeah.
this is where it will be.
Yeah.
So yeah,
they
definitely.
even get the dancers involved, like in the shallow bits, like the ankle deep part of the pool. It's set up to just have so much fun.
It is. Yeah. It really is. Right then, so what have we got next? There's just so much to do on the ship. It's easy to lose track, isn't it?
It is. It's easy to get lost on the ship, in a way.
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
You know, not only getting lost in Barcelona, we're getting lost on Valiant Lady.
Exactly. You never know what you're going to find.
The thing is,
what did we find?
Well, we found the scene. We've never heard of the scene before, have we?
Well, I kind of think we went on there on the Mermaiden, but it was all such a blur because it's such a short sailing. So this is really the first time we were properly in there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it's used for.
No.
It's just a bit of a chill out zone if you just want to go and read a book, maybe.
Yeah, great views.
Beautiful view from there, yeah. Absolutely. Nice comfy seats as usual. It's a nice room, but yeah, we're just not really sure what it's for.
Because it's like an adult sailing, it kind of feels like the area where teenagers would hang out if it was on any other ship.
Yeah, I'd agree. But yeah, obviously it's adult only.
Exactly, so yeah.
So we're not really sure what it would be used for, but there we go, it's just there. And you've also got tune up, so if you want to get your nails done, if you want to have pedicure, manicure, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
All the stuff that I've never done.
Why not? Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. And I mean, if you want to do that with a view, this is certainly the place to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, because your seats do face the window.
They do.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just having my espresso martini as made by Benneth.
Yes, you're welcome. I've almost finished mine.
It's lovely.
17 minutes in, I should have made a pint.
We've just purchased our deluxe beverage packet for our next cruise, haven't we, as well?
We have, on P&O's IO.
It's
Spoilers.
a secret.
Oh, sorry.
Not so much a secret.
No.
But yeah, so we've gone for the deluxe one on that. So we'll tell you all about that in our next vlogs.
Yes.
Oh, well, actually, if you'd like to know about that, let us know in the comments. That'd be great, because that'll give the good old algorithm at YouTube a good old push.
Yes.
And miraculously, crikey, we just ran down the stairs. We're at deck 7. Woo! Crikey. And we've made our way to the Groupie.
We have indeed. So the Groupie is a few private karaoke studios. So you can sign up, you can go in, you can sing along to lots of songs if you figure out to turn on the microphone, which I didn't. But you know what? That's really good for everyone else that was on board.
We didn't actually get a chance to go on this voyage.
That was the Mermaiden.
We did. We went on the last time. But you've got a few rooms. So the purple room, if I remember right, is the big one. So you can get up to, I think it's 8 people.
Yeah, we're in the blue room.
From memory.
I think that was for 4 people.
Yep. And you've also got the pink room, which I think is 6. But they're very good rooms. They're nice and isolated, and they've got loads of songs, lots of effects.
Playlist. What more do you need?
Exactly, and they've even got a pitch changer and everything. It's the full deal. But be warned, although it's a private room, they do play your beautiful singing out into the foyer for the world to hear.
Yes, and you're just using the snazzy hand sanitizers. We do like these. You don't get a gel, you get a very refreshing spray.
Spray, yes.
Yeah.
It's like they refrigerate it slightly, isn't it?
It's really nice. And because it was quite warm weather, it's actually quite nice to cool your hands off at the same time. Double bubble.
Now, here we've got the red room,
Yeah.
So the Red Room essentially is Virgin Voyages' take on a theatre.
Yes.
I mean, you'll see it now. It is kind of set up like a theatre.
Well, they can set it up loads of different ways. I think that's kind of the beauty of it. You can go in there several times on the sailing, and it's different every time. They've really managed to make a versatile space of it.
It's very versatile. I mean, if you watch our vlogs, and I think it's the last vlog in the series, which you'll see shortly if you haven't already. What's it called? A dancing kind of thing?
Untitled
dance party thing.
Yeah.
It's in the same
venue.
room,
Yeah.
but it's completely different. They really can utilise this space for so many different
And
shows.
those seats are actually really comfortable, even though it's like stadium seating. They're really comfy. It's not like plastic gym chairs that you might get in a school.
They really are. They really are. It's so much fun, and the entertainment is very good.
That was before
on Virgin.
Misbehave, which was just so good. You leave on such a high.
Really do.
Yeah.
Well, swiftly moving on, we've got the Sip Lounge, Deck 7.
Yes.
This essentially is the Champagne Lounge. We didn't really spend much time in here.
No,
it's not our thing, is it?
One of our stops on the grog walk this time. They do tend to mix it up because it wasn't a stop on the first sailing we did. So we did spend some time in here, but not a great deal. It's a really nice venue. You can get afternoon tea in here as well. Yeah, it's just a nice space. Quite chilled out actually on this sailing. It wasn't ever busy. It was quite relaxing. You could go for a nice afternoon drink if you wanted to.
I think it's beautiful, but because there's a path going through it, I think it's more of just like a kind of walk through kind of bar, and you kind of just drop in if you fancy it. It's not
exactly.
It doesn't
like
really feel like a destination bar. Yeah, exactly.
Like all the other venues on the ship are they're a venue, you know, like they're their own space. Whereas, as you say, that's kind of a walkthrough.
Well, next we've got Get Lost. So if you enjoy your cruise as much as we did, I'm sure you'll head there so you can check out all the upcoming cruises that are available. And you can also check out the excursions desk.
Yes. We did rebrand our channel to Get Lost before we realised this was called Get Lost. I just want to add that in.
We did.
Yeah,
we
no
didn't
plagiarism going on here.
No, we thought of that when we were in Barcelona before we got on the ship.
We did.
So,
there were several cocktails involved that day.
So don't try and sue us, Virgin.
We are now in the outside area. Really great space. These seats are incredibly comfortable, and those footstools also really comfortable.
They are. Yeah. You know what? And the thing I really love about Virgin, there's so many seating spaces, and they haven't just put down the same seats everywhere. Pretty much every area has different seats.
Like these window seats here.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, they've really thought about the aesthetic.
But the functionality as well. It's not just the look, it's the feel, and they got it right.
They've got it bang on. Absolutely.
The Grounds Club.
The Grounds Club. We love the Grounds Club, don't we?
Yes.
So, you know, if you don't want to go to the Galley or anything like that, where it might be a little bit busier, the Grounds Club is great for, you know, quick bites like croissants, cookies, coffee.
And a cheeky alcoholic coffee if that takes your fancy.
Well, why not? So yeah, it's really nice, and the staff were so friendly there as well. To be honest, the staff across the whole ship are wonderful. They are so friendly, polite, and when I say polite, they're not even like kind of fake polite. No. Everyone's very laid back but friendly and approachable.
Yeah. Oh, we've just got to the social club.
Oh, the social club. Yeah. Yes.
We spent a lot of time here.
Absolutely.
On both sailings, actually.
We did.
Yeah.
And we didn't actually play with the board games this time. Sorrel and Dave brought Uno, but there's lots of board games to choose from.
Though.
We did. Lots of shuffleboards, as you can see here.
Yeah.
You've also got the bar where you can get special floats.
Yes.
You've also got the tuck shop where you can get sweets. You've also got popcorn,
like
chicken wings,
hot dogs.
There's loads.
Yeah, there's a lot here, and it leads straight into the arcade here.
Yeah.
All included in the cruise.
All the machines are free. They don't charge anything. Most cruise lines charge you, and you have to tap your card, and it's like, you know, $1 or $2 a time. But on Virgin, it's all included.
I feel like that's something they got really right for the demographic as well. It's like such a blast of nostalgia.
Absolutely.
You just go in there, and you kind of feel like a big kid again. It's so good. And the loose
Absolutely.
cannon.
Yes, the loose
Oh.
canyon. A big shout out to Fabio.
Fabio, yes.
Oh, we loved Fabio.
There he is.
Well, especially Ben. Ben loved Fabio.
Well, that's for a different video. I wish.
No, Fabio was our favourite bartender.
He
on
was,
the ship.
yeah.
So,
Just created a really good atmosphere in there.
yes, and if you are watching Fabio, leave a comment. We loved you, man.
And thank you for the rum vanilla ice cream drinks.
Yay! This is a little tuck shop I told you about. So you've also got
the
some
licorice.
fruits, but you've got licorice, you've got
I don't think I ever saw anyone
marshmallows,
get fruit there.
cake pops.
And the machine. I won a prize there.
You did. You
Yeah.
won a prize. What did you win? A T-shirt, wasn't
a
it?
T-shirt, yes.
Of the highest quality.
Oh, yes.
Spoiler alert, it wasn't the highest quality, but it's
You
all
know what?
nice all the same.
It looks nice, and then you wash it, and it goes a bit bubbly, but whatever. Maybe we washed it too hot.
Maybe.
Oh, where are we now? Well, where
So,
are we about to be?
Well, we are walking to our favourite part of the ship.
we really
So
are.
this is the dock house on deck 7.
They play ship shape here.
They do. They play
Oh,
ship
so
shape
much
among
fun.
lots of other quizzes and
Yeah.
game shows
Those
and that
beds
kind of thing.
are so comfortable. You've kind of got like a bit of a creeper vibe through the plant there. But no one's sat there right now, so it's fine.
They are beautiful, very, very comfortable. And I love the kind of Scandi kind of vibe in here.
Oh, yeah.
It's so kind of chilled out. And they also do really nice drinks here as well.
They do.
As well as-
Grapevine. I love grapevine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't wait for that, could you?
It was the first drink I had when we got back on.
It was the first drink, wasn't
Yeah.
it? We both cheers to it. I remember.
We did.
Also, so you've got a little stage there where they do their little game shows as well.
Yeah.
And also, we'll swing past it, but we'll come back to it. That's where the wake is.
Yum.
The wake is beautiful, but we'll come back to that in a moment.
yes.
And also, so you've got the bar area of the dockhouse, which we
love
kind of
this bar.
skipped out.
Yeah, we didn't go there
before.
that much this time, but we did last time a lot.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
We hung out with the lovely hostess Abby
Yes.
on the Mermaiden sailing. Oh, she's lovely. So Abby, if
And
you're
Whitney
watching,
from
shout
this
out
one.
to you. Oh, Whitney, the hostess,
Yeah.
is
Oh.
wonderful as well. Beautiful person.
We're now in the wake.
The wake. Oh wow. So this is the steak house, essentially, of the
It
ship.
is, yes.
Now, we tried the brunch. We didn't do that last time. The brunch was all right. It was nice.
Yeah.
But for us, it's all about the evening meal.
It is.
It's all about the
The
steak.
funny thing about Virgin Voyages is they've got the reputation now for being amazing with food. So when you have a meal that's not a 10 out of 10, it sticks in your mind a bit. We loved it, and if it was on any other cruise ship, we'd have raved about it. But because it was a 9.5, yeah,
I don't know about rave about it. It was a bit bland.
it could have done with some salt. But that's the only thing. It could have done with some salt.
Yeah, exactly. Not in
Yeah.
a nasty way. And
No.
honestly, I don't mean to be over picky. We're
But it's because
grateful
the
for.
food's so good everywhere.
Exactly
Just
that.
because one thing needed seasoning, it's like, oh my god. But,
Well, I think it's because we've watched so many vlogs with people just raving about the brunch. We're like so excited to get there, and
the
when we had it,
hollandaise
it was a little
fantastic.
bit of
I love the different flavours of hollandaise they
Yeah.
offer. That kid in the candy shop, but with hollandaise, bit weird, but yeah.
But moving aside from brunch,
Yes, sorry.
the dinner was beautiful. We had the
Fantastic.
steak was on par.
Even the clam chowder, which I wasn't really fussed about, that was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really liked that.
and the
And
sides were
views,
nice too.
And just the aesthetic
it's
of the
beautiful.
restaurant, beautiful.
And we went in there for Sorrel's birthday, and they were very.
Accommodating for
Yes.
the cake? Yeah,
Yeah, they were
made
kind
like
enough to,
a fanfare of it.
Exactly.
Not
Very
too over
nice.
the top, just nice.
Exactly.
We've got quickies again.
Yes. So
the
just
grab and go. Those pots. It's those pots.
Yes, those dessert pots, they're amazing.
Oh my god!
The
I think
little
I had like
chocolates.
3 once in one day.
Oh, they're so good. So yeah, definitely pick one of those if you're
I think
feeling
I used
like
to
a
hide
sweet
behind
treat.
those plants there and just eat one quickly and then come back to the group. I did do that.
So this is definitely our favourite part.
We love it.
So this is the dock. So this is the external bit of the dock house.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I mean, you don't have to say anything about this part. It's all visual. It's beautiful. You've got the most beautiful views of, you know, wherever you are. And I just love that. The fact that they've got so many plants, and you've also got so many places to sit down, and you've got all the beautiful foods that you can order. The hanger steak.
The hanger steak. And as Dave said, you get the chicken wing and the polenta, and you put it together. Fantastic sandwich.
It was nice.
Oh my word, that was good.
It was good.
Yes.
It was good. But yeah, the
sunsets from here as well, by the way. I think it was this evening. It was this night on the sailing.
Yes.
The most unbelievable kind of departure from a port we've ever had. Just wow.
Yes, absolutely. We just released that episode actually. So if you haven't checked out, I think it's Italian food, sunsets and cocktails or something like that.
That sounds about right.
Check it out. If you haven't watched their vlog series, please do check it out. We spent a lot of time on it. We love putting it together. And we've just gone straight in there with all the action. So we really do hope you enjoy the new format.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the pizza place.
Yes.
We loved the pizza place, didn't we?
We really did. Some more quickies again?
Yes, and you can also purchase some beverages. And we mainly only came here late evening, but that's not to be detrimental.
No, they're open, like it's a fantastic lunch or dinner spot as well if you want to.
Beautiful for any time. Lots of lovely seating again. You can even sit outside.
You can, yeah.
Apologies, I neglected to go outside on this ship
It's very
tour.
nice though.
It is, it's stunning.
Those cushions are really comfy too.
Yes, they are. And the staff are lovely as well.
See?
Yeah, absolutely. We loved it here. Is it as good as MSC?
Close.
Very close. That MSC pizza, they rock it. But lick me till I scream.
Yes.
Definitely the best gelato at sea, right?
Oh my lord. Yes.
Hello.
Yes. It was. I've just been so excited to get back in there. Like, I'm even like smiling now ear to ear. I loved it. So good.
Beautiful. You can
Never
even
saw anyone
select
sat
different types of cones.
You can, different flavoured cones, or you can have a cup as well. You don't need to have the cone.
You can. And they do have very nice seats too, Ben.
They do. And this little spot here, great for people watching. Mm-hmm. This is the draft house, I believe.
We're coming up to the draft house. We're just by the roundabout. But yeah, this is a draft house, so you can get your ales. I think they did lagers here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hidden away, this one. This little bar.
We really only, again, went here on the grog walk.
Yeah, this one was used on the grog walk last time as well.
It was, yes.
But yeah, it doesn't seem that busy there, so if you want a quick ale, then that's definitely the place to go. Now here you also have like DJs that do little sets there. They used to have a record shop, but I think they've hit that on the head. Maybe it wasn't that popular.
Oh, you got a bit of the octopus goddess coming out here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you'll find out more about that if you watch our Scarlet Night episode.
Oh yeah.
Have you been to Scarlet Night? Well, let us know what you thought of it in the comments. We loved it.
We did.
Spoiler alert.
Yes.
So we've also got on the rocks as well as the High Street, which we're just turning to now. So the High Street essentially is the shops.
Yeah, the shopping mall on ship. Really good selection in there. We did indulge ourselves and pick up a couple of bits.
Hello.
They were lovely.
They were.
Yeah.
So you've got aftershaves, perfumes.
Kind of everything you'd expect, but some really nice clothing options as well.
Lovely, and not just for ladies as well, for guys as well, which surprised me.
Good, yeah.
Like a lot of the time on the ships, you just see like, you know, shops for just
ladies,
girls, ladies. But yeah, it was nice and unisex, as it were. And you've also got your merch store. Merch?
Yes.
Yes.
No Mercedes on board, I'm afraid.
Everyone likes a bit of merch, don't they?
They do.
And you've also got bags.
Yeah, that's what we ended up getting, didn't we?
We did, yeah. We got our very own Virgin Voyages bag, which we'll tell you about in a moment, because we are moving into
the test kitchen.
The test kitchen.
And we did both menus, A and B. My favourite was A.
I think my favourite was B.
I know, yeah.
I loved B.
Both were great. We sat there on night 2.
We did, on that exact table.
Yeah.
On menu B. I love the dessert, and gosh,
they do the best old-fashioned in here. So it's called a popcorn old-fashioned, I believe. Wow, just so good. Loved it.
I think I just had wine and I regretted it.
Yeah, well, you said you'd going to have one, but you never did. And we sat here on the first night.
Do you know what?
I was getting so excited about the memories.
I think because on menu A, the dessert was so filling, I just thought, you know what, I don't fancy anything else sweet. And that's one thing to definitely bear in mind with Test Kitchen. There's many courses, and particularly menu A, it's quite filling.
Yeah,
so if you know
you're heavier than menu B, I'd say.
It is definitely. Yeah. So if you know you're coming here, I'd say don't eat before it. You know, have lunch maybe, but don't go and then, you know, have afternoon snacks or anything like that, because you will get full very, very quickly. Yeah. But wonderful restaurant. I'd go as far to say this is potentially my favourite.
Oh, it's so hard to pick a favourite though.
Oh, it is. Yeah. It is. But
it was incredible.
It's definitely up there.
Yeah,
definitely
for sure.
Up there.
And our waiter on the night, Last, so funny.
He was great.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are back to the high street.
Back in the shop.
Back to the shops. So you can see some guys' clothing here from the looks of it. And you've also got more bags. And also to the left, where we're going to pan around now, you've got another little merch shop. Now, do you know what's really cool in here?
What's that?
So you can actually buy the hammocks that they have on the balconies. Now, you can't buy them from this actual store, but they're just on show here. Apparently, you have to buy them from the website. I think they were quite expensive, about £150-ish.
I think maybe even $200, because you have to buy the hooks for them as well. They don't come with it.
It was expensive, put it that way.
Yeah.
Don't quote us on the price, but it was quite high.
I mean, they're handmade.
They are, and they are beautiful.
They're very
spend quite a lot of time in those hammocks. So if you're going to use them, perhaps they are worth it. Yeah. But they also sell like other necessities such as like
sun cream, toothpaste,
medicine, that kind of thing.
Yes. So we're now in Extra Virgin.
Yeah, apologies. The text was very wrong there. We're not in a necessities shop.
No,
we are in Extra Virgin.
Yeah. But I would say this restaurant is a necessity, funny enough.
Well, absolutely.
It's a neat little twist of fate.
Exactly. And to be fair, this is our first proper ship tour. So
it is.
Apologies, guys. But yeah, we've got essentially the Italian restaurant of the ship, haven't we? This is a beautiful, beautiful restaurant, and I urge anyone going on Virgin Voyages to check this restaurant out.
Gelato with sambuca foam.
Yes.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Sambuca foam sounds disgusting.
Oh no,
it's not.
It's wonderful.
So good. It's a hint of sambuca that works beautifulully with the rest of the dessert. I loved it, and I was so excited when I actually saw a little foam canister. It's like, yay!
It was beautiful, and the rest of the meal too.
Oh yeah, gorgeous. I mean, the rest of the meal was absolutely beautiful. But I mean, I was so excited about the sambuca foam.
You've got to go for the affogato.
Oh yeah, please do.
Absolutely. So anyway, we're back to the high street again. As you can see, so many shops. So you've got the merch shop here. It is worth noting for anyone that hasn't been on a cruise before, these shops will only be open when this ship is sailing.
Yes.
And when they are out of the country that they ported.
Yeah, that's the same for the shops here, the barbers, the salon, Squid Ink, and the casino as well.
Exactly that. It's for tax.
Exactly.
Basically. So you've got dry dock. You've also got the stubble and groom, so you can get your beard or stubble sorted out. You've also got the sunglasses hut, which is lovely there.
They have got really good selection, and actually the prices are really, really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
And you got
Booty
booty
free.
free.
Yes.
So you can get your booty free booze here.
I love all the pirate quips and references on the ship.
Oh, no. Apologies. No, it's not booty free booze. It's watches from the looks of it. My apologies.
We're now in Squid Ink.
Squid Ink.
Yes.
Now, was it right now that you booked your appointment?
No,
I think it may have been.
I had been thinking about it for about a year, and in here I was just like, oh, shall I? But I
And
get
you
to that
did.
later. Yeah.
You did. You
On
did
Scarlet
it.
Night.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're now going into the casino, which also is kind of a little gateway to the Manor. And
Hello.
also the Red Room.
It is, yeah. We didn't spend too much time in here. Well, saying
We
that,
did.
we
Well-
did. We played a bit of roulette and we doubled our money.
We did.
We got the Manor entrance here as well.
I love the entrance to the Manor.
I did insert some clips because the Manor wasn't open when we were doing the tour.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
You just feel kind of like special and a bit glamorous going in there. So, although we didn't take to We Fancy, when you're going in there, it sets the mood so perfectly for it.
Oh, it's brilliant, and they do other shows like they did the Hostess's Secrets.
Yeah, the Hostess Sings a Secret. Really good show.
They also did the
Mentalist
Magic Show.
was
Yeah,
in here.
yeah, it's very
Ben
good.
Price.
Oh,
This is
there's-
Whitney now singing her secrets.
Absolutely
Absolutely
love her.
fantastic singer, yeah.
Oh, this song in particular, she was
Oh,
amazing.
she nailed it.
Beautiful.
Absolutely nailed it.
Such a great voice.
Yeah, and really good performer as well.
And such a lovely person as
Yeah,
well.
we were lucky enough to chat to her a few times. Really, really lovely lady.
It was her last sailing.
It was,
as well.
yeah.
So she's back in, I think, New York. Is it New York?
America.
America.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's New York.
Yeah.
So yeah, all the best, Whitney, if you're watching
Yes.
this. We loved you.
Yes. Thank you.
And still do. That's the cage, so if you need to change any money up or anything like that, that's where you go if you've won. And this is another entrance to the Red Room, which we have already showed you, which, as we say, is essentially the theatre.
Yeah. One thing to note, you cannot take glass in there. So sometimes it appears there's a queue. There isn't. There's a very delightful guy changing your drinks from glass to plastic. So just one to be mindful of.
Yeah, he was lovely.
He was. It was very, very funny.
Yes.
I
Lovely
thought
guy.
it was actually a bar, so I tried to order a drink and he told me that's not what it's for.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, we're now in the den.
Yeah, this is another little
Yeah.
hidden gem that we didn't know about.
The
We just
air
found.
conditioning in here was amazing.
Oh, it was
so if it's a
lovely.
really, really hot sailing, because obviously in Greece at the minute the temperatures have been incredibly hot, this place is beautifully cold.
It really is, and as you can see, there's lots of lavish seats.
Yeah.
And
Very
games to
comfortable.
play. There's a lovely view as well to watch the ocean. We saw
we saw some fish. I think they were baby
sunfish.
sunfish,
Yeah.
potentially.
which is cool.
Someone said they had binoculars and thought it was a baby shark, but yeah.
Well, making our way through to Sailor Services.
Yes.
This is where you come if you need
Need
anything
anything.
doing.
Or if you're on
basically.
your way to Pink Agave, which is most likely the case.
Indeed, yeah. There's very little that
yeah.
goes wrong, or
Exactly.
at least in our experience.
Yeah.
So Pink Agave has this beautiful, lavish, grand entrance.
Yes, it is Instagram on, well, it's just perfect for Instagram pictures.
Being careful what you say for YouTube
I don't know
there.
what you can say. Probably not what I was going to say.
So again, Pink Agave, it was being used for a function when we came into the ship tour, so I've inserted these little clips here when it was empty.
Yeah.
But it is Virgin Voyages Mexican restaurant. Well,
Yeah. Elevated.
elevated Mexican,
Yeah.
as people like
The
to say.
duck main. Wow. That was something to like rave about for sure.
It was beautiful, and you know what? I think they've changed the menu because last time we went on the cruise, we didn't really enjoy Pink Agave, but this time we couldn't
loved
rave
it.
about it enough, could
Yeah.
we? We loved it.
It almost felt too British the first time, whereas this time they had such a good balance.
Yeah, exactly.
And the guacamole is just spectacular.
One thing Virgin are very, very good at doing is listening to feedback. So
And
if you
evolving.
absolutely, so if you go on Virgin Voyages and there's something you don't particularly get on with, always feed it back to them because
They
do.
listen.
Yeah, they seem to
Yeah.
listen. The amount of changes they make every time is crazy.
So
Anyway.
wow, at Razzle Dazzle.
Razzles Dazzles.
Yes.
Oh, we love Razzles Dazzle,
I love
don't
Razzle
we?
Dazzle. Anywhere you go that looks like a zebra is just a win for me.
Yeah, there you go. So Razzle Dazzle was kind of deemed as Virgin Voyages vegetarian
Vegan
restaurant?
bar, restaurant. Yeah. The red bar at the back.
Yeah, you've got the red bar at the back where you can get some exclusive cocktails there you can't get anywhere else on the ship, so definitely check that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's not just a veggie vegan bar though. They do secret little treat. Not
secret
treats.
menu items. I'd say
yeah.
it's better for brunch than dinner from our experience.
Yeah. But they have changed it now apparently.
They have.
So
There's
on some
Razzle Dazzle
ships
by night?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks really good.
So yeah, it depends on the ship you're on. They might not have changed it yet, but
Oh,
we'll look
we're
into
now
that.
in the spa, the redemption spa.
Oh, the redemption
We were lucky
spa.
in here, spoiled. We had it all to ourselves.
We did. It was beautiful. So you've got this gorgeous little pool in the middle just to go in and just have a little cool off. Obviously have a shower before you go in, guys. Let's keep it hygienic.
Exactly. It is important to note that's not like a pool, a heated pool. It's a spa pool. It's therapeutic, so it's not cold, but it's certainly not hot.
Yeah, it's a cool pool.
Yeah.
So you've got your sauna here. And remember,
Lovely
guys,
sauna.
this isn't just any spa. This is Virgin Voyages Redemption Spa.
It is.
Yes. We had fun shooting that.
We did. We maybe did 7 or 8 takes because we couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
The heated marble as well.
Yes, they are so lovely.
I think I fell asleep for about 40 minutes
Oh.
on there.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy, especially when it's quiet. You just zone out, don't you? Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. And it's so well kept as well.
It is. We're now going into the mudroom.
Yes, the mudroom. So it's like a kind of steam room / mudroom. So you're supposed to go in here when you put your muds that they supply you with on.
Yeah.
We had to leave quite abruptly because I think they put way too much eucalyptus in, so it was really strong.
I mean, it cleared my airways. Yeah.
It made me cough a lot.
Yeah.
But
We have
hopefully
the actual
it'll be
steam
better
room.
next time you guys go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got the steam room. And you've
the
also
salt
got the
room.
salt room, yes.
Yeah, supposedly great for asthmatics. And speaking as an asthmatic, it was nice.
It was lovely. The thing is with it doesn't feel like there's a lot going on in there.
Yeah.
You just kind of sit in there and you're like, oh.
And then you see a
what's
little
happening?
like poof of salt come out the wall. You're like, ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's it. Well, that's pretty much it, really. You've got Deck 4, where you've got the tender embarkation, the IV bar, and the medical centre. So, thank you so much for checking this out. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments down below. Give us a like and a cheeky subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you soon.
Bye.